is next.
Previously on Home and Away.
They're preparing a formal document that will be placed on an ancestral altar in the house.
Now we wait to see if anything goes wrong.
If your parents are going to tell us that we can't get married because your mother has a stupid toothache, that's ridiculous, right? The least you could do is fight for us.
No, what you mean is tell them their beliefs aren't valid and ours are.
This is insane. You're letting these people totally drive you nuts and you don't even care. What sort of man are you?
You knew Annie pretty well then, hey? Well, I guess you could say she broke my heart.
And you're admitting it? Wow.
Wait, you think I shouldn't?
No, I'm impressed. Most guys wouldn't have the guts to say something like that.
If you're at home, then there's less chance of Mum finding you. I've been keeping you busy so you and John could have some time together.
And here I was thinking my son wanted to spend time with me.
Regardless of what Gina did, there is no future between us.
I'm just not Gina Austin. I'm leaving tomorrow.
What about you getting better?
You didn't make anything better. You made it worse.
Isn't there something else you can do to punish me?
It's not all about you, Todd. I, like a lot of people, like to have a drink. It does not make me an alcoholic, it makes me a drinker.
No, Mum, you've got a problem.
I haven't had a drink in over a week. Is that an act of someone who has a problem?
Alcoholics shouldn't drink at all, ever, okay? Yeah, why talk about it when you can just walk away?
Where did you get your high and mighty gene from? Certainly wasn't from your father, and it wasn't from me.
Oh, there's no gene. I've just seen it happen too many times.
Oi, oi, oi. Why don't you just take a break for a while, eh?
Hello, everyone. How are
Marilyn?
you? What's going on?
The usual.
He's right, you know. I run away from everything. Trouble is, I'm quite good at it. I've had so much practice.
Jill, you know, it can be very confronting when people interfere with your life, even when it's coming from a good place.
I shouldn't have done it. Now I'm right back where I started.
No, you shouldn't talk like that. You were making such good progress.
Yeah, that's because of John Palmer and my son supporting me, and now they've both betrayed me. Say what you like about alcohol, but it never lets you down.
Well, Jill, I don't pretend to be an expert on this sort of subject, but if you really want to give up drinking, don't you think you should get some real help? I mean, doing it on your own just doesn't seem to be working.
Thank you for caring. I think I'm past help. I don't think I can change.
Of course you can change. You can change right up until the last day of your life.
You sound like you really believe that.
Yeah, I do. Now, why don't you just come back to the house and unpack your bag, at least?
What good is that going to do?
Well, it can't hurt. And it might prove to some people that you're not running away again.
What are you doing?
Playing chess with the Grandmaster. What are you doing?
Who's...
Surfboards. Yes. Knight to Rook 7.
I can see the headlines now. Teenager eaten by shark after being impaled by his surfboard twice.
Indy.
Not only should you not surf, but you can't. You'll never be able to. I seriously doubt your ability to carry a surfboard through a car park, let alone to the beach.
I'll find someone to help. I have to do something. I'm 1/3 of the Bay's most dysfunctional family, which, by the way, is saying a lot. And I live on a farm in a beachside community, and every single time I open my mouth in class, they look at me like you're looking at me now. I have to do something. Just have to.
Yeah, but surfing...
I know.
You've taken up power walking, have you?
I was hoping to catch John. Do you know if he's still at the gym?
No, love, you missed him by about half an hour.
Oh.
Everything all right?
I was just expecting him to get back to me about something, and he hasn't, that's all.
I could give him a message if you like.
Oh, thanks, Alf. It's kind of awkward.
Righto. See you later.
Bye. Hi, John.
Where are you? I'm at your place.
That's funny, because I was just coming to see you at the gym.
Oh, you're kidding. OK, in that case, why don't we try again and meet up at the club for drinks later?
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
I would rather do that in person. 7 o'clock?
See you then.
Come on!
No, I'm not talking about this with you.
Why not?
Because I don't know that well.
I'm your sister.
Still,
So you're telling me there's not one girl in the entire school who you liked?
No, I'm telling you that this conversation isn't going to take place with you.
Come on, it's me.
After what happened with Annie, I'm giving schoolgirls a permanent break.
Wow, bleak.
Says the girl whose mum ran away with her ex-boyfriend.
I don't think that's going to be a problem with anyone you go out with.
What about you?
What about me, what?
Did you see anyone you liked?
No, not really.
You hesitated. That's indie speak for almost yes.
No, it's a no.
Really? I'm pretty sure I picked up on some indie likes vibes when you were talking to that big surfer dude with the pretty name.
You mean Romeo?
You mean Romeo? Pathetic. You needed to do it like this. You mean Romeo?
Shut up, Dexter.
Shut up, Dexter.
I shouldn't have said his parents were driving me nuts. I accept that.
I agree. Men don't like it when their mothers are insulted. Ask Lancy.
Colleen, you're not helping.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying is you've got to be careful not to step on the sacred ground between mother and son.
Lovely. Do you mind taking the salmon patties to the sacred ground of Table 8?
Well, Colleen does have a point, but at the same time, Elijah shouldn't be such a pushover.
Oh, love, he hardly strikes me as a pushover.
Well, usually he's not, but this time he is. I mean, he knows what I've been going through with his parents, and he doesn't seem to care.
Do you really think him confronting them was going to make things any better?
Well, it would show that he cares.
In my experience, love, in-laws are a lot like cyclones, you know. There's nothing you can do to stop them. You just got to duck and wait for them to pass through.
So basically you're saying just batten down the hatches and hope?
Pretty much.
There's no need to feel guilty, mate. Jill's problem is bigger than anything you might say or do.
Mr. Stewart, it's killing me. As hard as it was taking the beatings for Mum, at least I felt like I was doing something, you know. When it comes to this, I just feel useless. I just can't handle it.
You shouldn't have to.
But I've got to do something. She won't listen to me. Or Palmer. What should I do?
Well, the only person I know of around here that's had any experience at this sort of caper is Irene.
I already spoke to her about that. She said Mum needed to hit rock bottom before she'd admit she needs help.
Maybe she has hit rock bottom. Maybe this is it.
It's so beautiful out here. I never really appreciated it before.
Well, you did have your nose stuck up in the air a lot. You used to say you wanted to go back to the city all the time.
Yeah, and when we did go back, it wasn't really the same, was it?
Well, maybe it was, but we weren't.
Better get going or else we're going to miss the bus.
Trust Dad to get some property out in Hicksville rather than somewhere near civilization. Better get going or we'll miss the bus.
Hi, how are you going?
Just off to the diner.
Oh, it's such a coincidence. Me and Dex were just thinking about getting a coffee there.
Yeah. I'm sure the bus driver will be happy to wait while we finish our cappuccino frappes.
Sorry, I'm kind of meeting someone there, but maybe another time, though.
Yeah, of course.
See you.
Suppose I should say something to make you feel better?
No, but I think I'm going to stick around in town for a while.
Want me to hang around so it doesn't look like you're stalking him?
I'm not stalking anyone. I just wanted to go for another swim. That's all.
Okay. Good luck with it, sis.
So, how was school today? You made any new friends?
No, not yet. But no one punched me out, so that's one up on my last school. How about you? Making any new friends at work?
No, not really.
What do you mean by that? You made half a friend?
No, I'm just sensing some attitude from some of the nurses.
Is that because of what happened last time you were working there?
Well, it shouldn't, but probably yes.
So what are you going to do about it?
Nothing. It's just one of the many hurdles I'm going to have to jump until things settle down around here. Hey, you've spoiled your appetite.
When are we going to eat?
Well, what time did Indy say she'd be back?
She didn't. She just wanted to stay in town for a while.
Really?
Yeah, she got a bit of a knockback this afternoon and her ego took a hit. Don't worry. She'll be home once the sting wears off.